Make it make sense.
Damn.
Anyway, see, they said there are plenty of fish in the ocean. How many are you grabbing?
It's giving Nairobi men. It doesn't matter how much work you have. It doesn't matter how challenged you are. You still have to fucking perform.
Austin, why are you not using condoms?
It's giving you're gonna start asking me to come to Sijui Mauritius to suck some. We're doing spill the tea
Again.
Sweet, let me tell you something. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you something. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you.
Welcome back to the double-sided tape. My name is Ashley.
Nimrod, and this is episode 76. We got the numbers right.
Have we? I trust in you, though. I fully believe in you.
Speaking of numbers, have you ever imagined going to the ocean to count fish? Like, okay, when you're trying to sleep. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, when you're trying to sleep and you're trying to count sheep, right? So someone decided they want to go count the fish in the Indian Ocean, and they spent billions of shillings doing that.
Yeah, it's giving rich people shit. Were they white?
No.
Oh.
It gets worse. It's the government.
Oh. Do they tag them? Like
I
mark,
get you have an important question. I have no idea how that was done, but the report came out today that they're questioning this certain the mining CS. Oh, okay.
My boyfriend.
Yes.
My
Your future.
Soon to be boyfriend.
Yeah, so now he's being questioned about spending all of this money to count fish. That's right. Just think about how wild it is to think that you can go to the Indian Ocean to count fish, number one. Because the Indian Ocean is vast, babe.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let me play devil's advocate here, right? Okay, firstly, what's the intention of counting the fish?
I don't care.
Okay, second,
They're spending billions.
Secondly, I'm being devil's
The
advocate.
billions are killing me.
Fact, everybody needs to make money somehow.
Right.
Secondly, if there's a smart method of doing this, then I'd be on board, right? Maybe if they create like a little passage where when fish go in, they are like tagged, and that's the only reason. That's the only logic
Like the scientific logic.
No, the logic that my English has disappeared. This is the only way that will make sense. You spending billions and billions of Kenyan shillings
So you're
or
worried
dollars
about the
or whatever.
procedure.
The procedure. What kind of equipment are you using? Devil's advocate, kids, bear with me now, okay? Follow me through my process here. Right? So it's a like little machine that when you pass through, it like does
An automatic.
Then it counts you in. And then if you come back as a fishy, it doesn't count you in.
Again, yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Also,
Onto something.
if it's helping our marine life or our section of, if it's a section of
The Indian Ocean,
that makes sense. And if it's to help our marine life, that kind of makes sense.
I don't know.
Devil's advocate. See, I can be a lawyer. Hire me, kids.
You're making sense about the marine life thing, but my only concern is the billions. And I want to know, because apparently that report is not out fully. Like, after the counting was done, there's no report. So I'm genuinely curious, how many omena were in the ocean? How many sharks do we have? That report is not out. So now,
this has been done already.
yeah, apparently the counting has been done. Billions have been spent, but there's no full report yet.
How long did it take to count all these fishies?
It was done, I think, in the last quarter of last year or something, like a whole year last year, 2023. The whole article is somewhere. I didn't read the
Can
whole.
it take an actual year to count all the fishies in the Indian Ocean?
See, now there's so many questions. Babe, that's the second question. Make it make sense.
Damn.
Anyway, see, they said there are plenty of fish in the ocean.
How
How many are you grabbing?
Giving Nairobi men. I love it.
That
Anyway,
thing shocked me, and I was talking about it on air. Speaking of on air, the life is killing me.
what is happening?
No, I just have a shift change. And you know, sometimes when you're used to doing like your shift and your show, like you've been on radio, and then one day you have to do a different shift and you hadn't planned for it,
Yeah.
it kind of like messes with the psyche, because like you plan ahead for your show, sometimes even weeks in advance, because you go do that, check the calendar, see what important events are coming, tailor make your show for that, and then suddenly you have to do a different shift. Sometimes it just fucks with like your creative psyche. So that's why I feel like I've been creatively challenged this week, because I'm just like now I'm thrown off.
Yeah.
So do you also feel like if you're used to something at work generally and then randomly something else pops in, does that affect your flow of work?
Sweetie, my work doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, my work doesn't care either.
I get you.
But like for you personally, creatively,
my work doesn't see.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. My work doesn't care.
you have to be creative.
I have to be creative, and this is one thing you need to understand as well about the work that we do. It doesn't matter how much work you have. It doesn't matter how challenged you are. You still have to fucking perform.
Deliver.
Right? You don't have a specific set time of this is the time that you're going to. Well, you do. It's a 9 to 5. But then I'm still working, right? And it's what, like 8:20.
Yeah.
Right? It still keeps going and going and going. And whatever is thrown at you, you need to figure it out. Right? You might not be the most creatively, or you can be creatively challenged, but you still have to figure it out.
Of course.
And that's why I think, so for me, personally, I rely on people who are able to guide me in one way or another, and I know who to go to guide me. And it happens so much in our office, and this is where collaboration comes in so heavily, and trusting in the right people to guide you in the right way. We have a group. I'm not even going to mention what group. Well, anyway, we have a group, and we have specific people in the office that we can walk up to and be like, okay, right now I don't have it in me, right? Give me some information, or how do you think you can go about it from your own POV, etc. Even if you're creatively challenged. There are curveballs consistently.
Yeah.
Like you can be chilling on a very lovely, sunny, chill day. You're like, oh gosh, I can breathe. In
your head, you're like, you have two briefs.
Yeah. Curveball. So, I mean, I understand as a creative, I understand how it can be so challenging to do that. But the circumstances that really don't enable you to,
and I like what you
be
said,
in that position.
Because I was getting there. I was going to ask you, like, what do you do? And I like that you said you have a community within the workplace itself where you can go and like bounce off ideas, because that's so important. Like sometimes, as I said, when I'm creatively challenged, like a week like this week, I don't necessarily have the best content ideas. So the best thing to do is just like go talk to people around you and then see maybe if you can grasp like a thing or two. But the only problem comes in now when, okay, your line of work is different because you're exposed to people consistently. Like, aren't you like working in an office setup where you have like more than 5-10 people? For me, also because I like to go to work, I don't like to go to work early. I just like to go during my show time. So once I'm like in the studio, I feel like sometimes for me, it gets a bit
Complacent?
Not complacent. It's more like, because I go directly into the studio, I don't take time to go and interact with other people to bounce off ideas. So that's something that I've learned is I do that usually, but not all the time. You get what I mean? Like I would do it if I'm doing it for my show or something. Because when I'm sitting in, then I kind of feel de-psyched. So even that whole initiative of going to talk to people and getting ideas kind of just...
But talk to people that
down.
you like. Listen, I don't like... Actually...
Yeah.
Let me not say that.
Incrimination.
Pull that out. It's not that I talk to everybody in the office.
Yeah.
I talk to specific people that I fuck with like that.
Yeah.
Like that I fuck with heavily. Not saying that I don't fuck with everybody in the office. There's some people who just I
But you
don't
have
interact.
office friends, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. And then not even just office friends. They're my friends.
Mentors.
No. They're friends.
Friends.
They're actual friends who I can talk to in the office, talk to outside of the office.
Okay, yeah.
Majority of the time we're talking, it's not even office shit. But when we talk office shit, we make magic together. You have Andy in the next studio, sweetie.
Yeah. I use him, but I'm saying I don't think you're getting it. When it's my shift, I feel inclined to do that, what you do. Like I'll go to Andy, I'll go to Brenda on Classic. When it's not my shifts, that's when I feel like, I don't want to do this. So like, is that wrong?
It's
For me,
not
it's a shift
wrong.
thing because like, so you've been on radio. It's like you're doing a different shift and then you're like, I'm not psyched.
I've never not been psyched to do another shift.
Okay.
Like
I've swung enough. Like I've swung all my
Same,
life.
same.
I think that's why I feel like,
same. I mean, I used to be the biggest swinger.
yeah.
I used to be the biggest swinger, right? I used to swing for all the shows, morning,
Yeah.
mid-morning, night, evening, blah, blah, blah.
Midnight.
And I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I think it's also because I knew how to go about now asking for help or advice or someone to pulling people in randomly. Do you have a producer?
No.
Do you have people who work in the office from your station?
No.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oops. See, because
That's why
yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of things. I mean, I don't. Let me not.
It will be
Yeah.
fun to bring someone in from outside and be like, give me your perspective.
Yeah.
You know, like from your point of view, and it builds for content.
I mean,
as well.
I do that, as I said, it's just a shift thing. So I don't know how I can feel the same, do all that for a different shift. How do I put myself in that position to be able to do? Because for my shift, I do that. I'll go and vox pop guys in the office. I'm
So
like,
the timing is the difference.
I think so, yeah. For me, the timing is the problem. Like the fact that it's not mine. Like you see, I treat my show like my baby. Like I want to take care of you. I want to make sure you grow. And then that's my
So-
neighbor's child. That's not my
Not
child.
the neighbor's child. Okay, so I don't know how this will come out.
Yeah.
Personally, how I treat everything is if it has my name on it, it better be the fucking best.
I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if it's not my project and I'm put on it, I'm like, I don't care where I'm going to leave this.
There's a reputation.
There's a reputation to hold. I don't care where I'm going to leave this, but it has to be the fucking best.
Yeah.
Like if someone would be like, oh, this is some dope work. Who did it? And they're like, oh, Ashley had it. And then, I took it over from there, because in my job, we also have handovers. The accounts that sometimes I handle and I'm just like, this is not my baby. I haven't brought it up to this,
Yeah.
to this level,
Yeah.
right? But I still have to hold on to it until now the other person comes back from work and is just like, oh, okay, give me back my account.
My
And I'm like,
baby.
I've done such a great job.
You're fostering.
Like, let me tell you, the other day, I created a strategy. I picked the individuals for a client, one specific account. I picked the individuals. I did the costs partially. Like I did the whole mile, everything. And I was just like, this strategy is I love it. I
Yeah.
love it so, so, so much. Then I came back and the person I had handed over to was just like, I'm basically done. Let me just run with the execution. Then I was overwhelmed. So I was just like, actually, because I kept telling her, I can't leave this one to you. Like, this is my baby. I'm so excited about this project, about the strategy that I did. How am I leaving it to you? Like, no. And she was just like, okay, I can assist. And I'm like, no, it's mine.
Even though you're overwhelmed.
I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And later on, I was just like, you know what? Whatever you're saying actually makes sense. So I'm going to let it go.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally, we don't touch any Melisha.
time for it to
I've
grow
changed
bloody.
diapers. Yeah, I've changed the bloody, they touched it,
Yo.
done everything. But I'm like, go forth and flourish because where I've gotten you, you can stand on your own two hands.
And
two
you'll
feet,
be
two
independent
hands.
and strong.
Yeah, and you're in good hands.
Treat
Go
your work
forth.
like your baby.
It's true.
That's
Let the world treat you. So yeah, I think just keep that mentality. Whatever you touch literally has to turn to gold.
Like that. Let's get to bad transitions.
Bad
By the way,
transition.
let me say that we would like a sweeper for bad transitions.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
Killa, I'm
you.
trying to bear pressure.
Anyway.
Damn. Don't look at the mans like that. God hey, Austin. Hi,
I
Austin.
say kindly, I say please.
How are you?
I'm good.
You look nice today.
Thank
Not that you usually don't.
I know. Thank you.
Aw.
Appreciate.
You're welcome.
You look nice as well
Thank you.
in your little t-shirt.
Stop,
Thank you.
guys. Stop.
Stop it.
Stop. You, guys.
What is happening? Listen, I'm TMI.
No, guys, listen. Condom usage has dropped 5%. So I'll need to stop this unless somebody needs to end up with a child. Okay, but we need a good company
Fuck
child.
them kids.
Huh?
Sorry.
So many things were said.
Listen, hell to the fucking no.
But yeah. Austin, why are you not using condoms?
Why am I not using condoms?
Yeah, usage has dropped 5%.
I strap up.
all the
proper.
time.
All the freaking time.
How do you strap up properly?
It shrivels if I don't use a condom.
Do you double strap?
No, that's
You're so
that's,
careful you double
that's improper use of a condom because you're not supposed to double strap.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get the right fit, like Magnum XL, you know how it is.
Don't look at me like that.
It's like,
HR.
But anyway, yeah. Your kids need to strap up.
yeah, strap up.
Yeah.
Listen,
But-
I don't even have sex, so.
By the way, rewind to the episode where she says, I have a sleepover.
I did, and we ate, and we watched a
Oh.
movie.
All right.
And you get
I don't know what that is.
You ate each other.
I'm a good girl. Okay, we don't do that here. I'm a good girl. I don't have sex. I'm celibate. Been celibate.
you sell a bit.
As Panda is my witness.
Stop.
My God.
We're going to turn off your
Celibate.
mic.
Oh
Celibate.
my goodness. We're not friends anymore, Austin.
Okay.
It's a wrap.
Sorry.
It's a I don't even want to do this. Wrap it up. We're done. I'm hot. Anyway,
All
moving
right.
on.
Well, you continue being offended.
Men. See? Look, once I'll come back to your kind.
Is that a story?
Woo!
Oh.
No, not really, but I'll come back.
Oh, I like that. Anyway, since we're on the men topic, there's something that I realized, and I wanted to ask like everyone, what do you think is the biggest catfish on social media? For example, you see there are these kind of babes who just post photos from a certain angle. Like all over their Instagram, you don't see how a different angle of them looks. And then when you see them in real life, you're kind of confused because you're used to seeing, like, maybe, for example, if you've got big tits and you take a picture from like a top angle, it makes your tits look smaller.
Yeah.
And then now when you meet you in real life, it turns out your tits are big. So that's what I describe as social media catfish. So what do you guys think is social media catfish? What kind of profiles for men, for women? Open.
Damn. Do you want to go first?
For men, I think it would be the hairline.
Damn. I felt that one.
Yeah.
Height.
Height.
Yes.
I agree with that. Ooh, I agree with that one.
Height.
So heavily.
Also, I don't know. Am I allowed to mention other
Go off.
Yeah.
like the
Size of
print?
your schlong?
Yeah, the size of your package, what you're packing. Like there's subtle ways of actually displaying it.
Describe those images. Like, how would you fake a big size? As if you were to take a picture and fake the size, how would you take a picture?
Okay, mine is quite okay. I don't need to fake nothing.
Okay,
So
give
don't
the
look at
small
me.
ones tips.
Okay.
Give the little ones
Wait,
some
why are we giving
advice.
people catfish advice?
No, I just want to know how it looks.
Do tell.
Okay, so like when you want to take a catfish of your package,
Yeah.
you take it when you're hard on, when you really have a good hard on.
That the early
you're-
in the morning.
If you're not assured, you're a grower. You actually take it when you're really hard.
when it has grown.
You don't put a
Yes, when
sock.
it has grown. You don't take it when it's soft.
Don't take it soft.
That should be the title.
Why do you think I'm pulling out my...
Oh, I was like, please. But,
So yeah, basically that. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. What about you, Adrian? Since we're going around the room. I'm a patter off guard. Just say I can.
Hey, I thought things were falling.
Earthquake.
For me, anyone whose account profile says God first or something like that, super catfish.
Not that God did it at the back of you and you're over
And
here
you think God-
talking about...
No, but visually, what elements is a catfish? Like Austin's was the hairline.
Yeah.
Yeah. So visually. Okay.
Honestly,
I'll go to the hash.
from a man,
Yeah.
if you have no images on your whatever, if you have no pictures on your gram
Yeah.
or on your TikTok, or you have literally have nothing on there, but you're so active on socials. Like, one of those guys who have zero pictures, but are consistently watching your stories.
Yeah, of course, that's a catfish.
That's
Yeah.
giving catfish
Yeah.
mad vibes, unless you know them personally. But that gives mad catfish vibes. Or the ones who don't have zero images, zero pictures, but then on their avatar, on their avi, it's showing like big pimping lifestyle type of shit. Like,
Yeah.
you get what I mean? Like, if you look at the and then they're private, which is wild, right? While you're private, you have zero pictures or videos, and then on your avi, it's you big pimping.
Yeah.
You're
And you should-
standing next to a jet or like next. Sweetie, you remember that story I gave you about the guy who was just like, I'll give you 30,000 if
Yeah,
you...
yeah.
That's what it's giving. It's giving you're going to start asking me to come to Sijui, Mauritius to suck some
Yo,
dick.
export, bro. You're about to be a full export.
Yo.
For me, it's Somali men with caps, with hats.
Whoa, yeah.
Let me tell you, Abdullahi
Okay, stop.
Abdullahi Abubakar, mashallah.
You'll be struck by lightning.
No, I'm going somewhere with
Okay,
it. It's
go
not really
forth.
bad.
Go
That's what I
forth.
said. Abdullahi Habibi, mashallah, God has blessed you. Why you hide your face? So the thing is, I've been on this train, right? Where obviously I see your Instagram and you're following me, and most of the Somali men who wear hats and all their pictures on Instagram, like they'll be looking good, fresh drip. They've got the best phones, the jewelry, they've got the swag, the height, everything is working for them. But then they'll all have this. There's always that one Somali guy. All his pictures have like him in a hat, and it's a mirror selfie, like everywhere. I guarantee you that guy's forehead. You're talking about Kenyan girl foreheads?
Giving Shiro and Jiko.
Oh my God, try Somali men foreheads. What? That shit is like 6 foot long. I'm not getting you. And they have that weird like head at the back.
I was just about to say it's more...
It's like,
Listen,
Leave
everybody
our
is
girlies
beautiful.
alone.
Everyone is beautiful.
but then that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, for me, it scares me because I don't know what I'm going to expect under the hat. You see, like, I really don't mind you. As I said, you're long, Habibi, mashallah. You're tall, you've got everything.
Habibi, mashallah.
Yeah, like, you've got everything. It's working for you,
I have another one based off of that.
Yeah.
And it's not even like a catfish. It is a catfish.
Yeah.
Generally, men who wear hats 24/7.
You reminded me
Generally.
of someone.
Right? Listen, I'm very attracted to men who wear hats. It's
Yeah.
sexy. The caps, you can flip it to the back. It's sexy. It's really sexy. But the only time I'm gonna rate you is if you take off that hat and I'm like, shit, you're fine with and without the hat.
It's like a babe and a wig, right?
In fact, right?
Yeah,
Or
same
babe
thing.
with makeup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, what we're talking about, I think it was Andy, when we were saying hats are and haircuts.
And beards.
And beards are the makeup for men,
Yeah.
right? Hats, listen, if you take that shit off and you're fine still, I rate you. Straight up, I rate you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not just the Somali Habibi, come to Dubai.
Yeah.
I think, no. It's generally all men.
Yeah.
Even sunglasses.
Oh, yes.
My gosh.
I was actually with Kelly the other day, and I was telling her my summer bunny are coming to town, and I was showing her a picture, and she's like, oh, let me see him without the sunglasses,
Yeah.
because I need to see his eyes. Damn.
Yo.
I was
Not talking
shocked
shit,
anyway.
But even, and this is like real, we've even moved from the digital scene, the social scene to
Real
like
life.
real life type of shit. Let me tell you, a man can look so fine from far. Man can look so fine from far. Then he comes closer and closer and closer, and you're like, yeah, it's okay. I mean,
Are you sure their eyesight is okay?
my eyesight, I'm long-sighted, bro. I'm long-sighted, so I don't even know why the fuck I'm talking shit about people being far, and I think they're more attractive or less attractive when they come
Yeah.
closer. But you see the nitty-gritties. You see the
small, small
nitty-gritties
things.
when they come closer and closer and closer. It might be the walk. It might be their aura changes from when they were far to when they're close. It might be I don't know.
Or the way he moves his lips goes like,
Yeah. Like the smallest things can just trigger you when someone gets closer and closer.
Yeah.
And now speaking about the men and the type of men and etc. Our very good friend, as always, Andy, shout out to you, our biggest fan, sent us a TikTok, and we're gonna play it right about now.
I am not exaggerating when I say there are only 2 types of men in this world. Let me explain. I'm not even talking about no alpha, beta, golden retriever, black cat bullshit. No. At their simplest form, men can only be broken down into 2 categories only. He's either a Spider-Man man or a Batman man. There's no in between. When you find out whether a man is a Spider-Man man or a Batman man, that will tell you every single thing you need to know about that man. And then you can kind of figure out which ones you like more, okay? Me personally, I have to be with the Spider-Man man. There's literally no other option. The Batman men are not for me. Personally, they're not for me. There are pros and cons to each of them, but me and Batman men, we are not like this. We are like this, okay? We are like this, actually, okay? Me and Spider-Man man, we're like this, yeah. The Spider-Man man is gonna be playful. He's gonna be quirky. He might have some weird interests, okay? His sense of humor is good. He doesn't have like an acquired taste or like dark sense of humor. Overall, most people find him funny. All Spider-Man men have like a shyness to them, whether they're quiet or not, introverted or extroverted, that doesn't matter. There's like a shy sense to them. And also, doesn't even need to be off rip. I'm telling you right now, once you get to know a Spider-Man man, he is a true yapper. Also, one more thing about Spider-Man men, they all have a big ego. Do not let them fool you. You may not be able to tell off rip, but you will discover it. Now the Batman men, they're a little bit different. He's more dark and ominous and mysterious and kind of serious. He's not really playful and funny off rip ever. If he's funny, it's like a dark sense of humor that you have to like dig to discover. Also, okay, his aesthetic without fail every single time is the low exposure gym pics, low exposure car pics. They also have a big ego, but they're also men. Let's be for real right now. But at least what you see is what you get. You can see from a mile away how big their head is. Batman men are almost never yappers. Almost never. They're more listeners, but like barely even that. And a Batman man will always be in his hyper masculine at all times. You will never catch him slipping. He wants to be big dog at all times. Can you love other superheroes? Obviously, that's a given. But at a man's core, okay, the foundation of him is either a Spider-Man man or a Batman man, and there's literally no in-between.
Story time. So there's a guy I'm kind of seeing.
yeah,
I think I'm in a relationship and I don't know it. This always happens to
a
me.
celibate relationship.
But yeah. We're waiting for marriage. Anyway, funny enough, I'm seeing this guy, and he's a Batman man, but he's a Spider-Man man as well. Okay. And wildest thing, Spider-Man is his guy. Like, even when I was watching that TikTok, I was just like, why the hell is this happening to me right after I've hung out with this guy? And if he needed something from me, he'd be like, what are those things called? My webs, I'm out of webs. I'm out of webs, which is really cute. Like, it's so adorable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll pass it to you. He has a lot of Spider-Man features. So I was just like, so wait, I'm very attracted to Batman men. Batman man, a Batman man.
Batman man.
A
Batman.
Man, a Batman. But now I've started getting more attracted to a Spider-Man man who, very intelligent, still has a masculine, but is very quirky. Like it's fun.
Class
times.
clown. Yeah.
Exactly. Which is,
It's cute.
I might be a Spider-Man man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me,
Spider-Man woman, whatever.
Spider-Man's a woman.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's been difficult because I kind of like both. And then, as you know, you can't have everything, like my mother always says.
Who said? Oh, your mama.
Mom. Sorry. But anyway, I think you should absolutely, as a girly who gives bad advice, who does a lot of things and makes mistakes, you should date a Batman and then marry a Spider-Man.
I like that.
You're winning. Yeah, so you can get that whole masculine feeling. And then now when you want someone who's going to raise your babies in the quirkiest way, then you can just marry a Spider-Man.
I like that.
Yeah, get your horny out with a Batman.
and then marry, settle down
with a Spider-Man.
I like that. Also, because I feel like so much personality comes from a Spider-Man man.
Yeah.
Because they're not afraid to be vulnerable. They're not afraid to.
They're in touch
They
with
can't. Yeah, they can't be embarrassed because of just like small things, or you know, Batman men cannot be slipping up. You know, they gotta be on the masculine shit through and through.
Those are walls you have to break down.
But listen, I like
healing, trauma. A Batman man is that kind of man who's going to give you breadcrumbs, and then because you like chasing, because your toxic self wants to like chasing, so you enjoy the chase, and he gives you breadcrumbs, and then you're out there just begging for more, but he gives you good dick, so you're there addicted, and then the cycle continues.
Is there something you need to tell us, Nimran? Are you going through something that we need to be aware?
No, it's because I've always been a Batman girl, like always. And then I met somebody who was a Spider-Man in disguise. No, he was a Batman in disguise of a Spider-Man. So I've had my share of Batman.
Shit.
Then there's that. Yeah, like a Batman.
Who was disguised as a Spider-Man. So he shows you the Spider-Man, and then
internally he's a Batman.
Goes into the Batman when you've gotten comfortable, which is something
that's something a Batman would do.
I gotta address y'all fucking Batman men, okay? You don't do that shit. Give me everything now. But that's the thing. This babe was saying how Batman men, they show you everything there and then, right? With Spider-Man men, they're layers. But I think it's the other way around. Batman men are the ones that will not gaslight. What's the word to use?
It's called love bombing.
Love bomb you.
That's
and
the
then
word.
later on, they become nonchalant. Who the fuck
Then
are you nonchalant
breadcrumb
for?
you.
Yeah. Who are you being nonchalant for? But nigga, I'm trying to love you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, create little minions with you. Like, fucking behave. Stop.
That's why I said it's like Batman's for your bad girl era.
Yeah.
wow.
Maliza. Are you raising your hand to say something, or you're pointing at yourself?
No, I'm just saying. I want to raise minions with you as well, Ashley.
Ati?
I want to raise minions with you. What say you?
Oh, that's sweet.
No.
I'm gonna ban Austin.
You don't say it with that tone. No.
What is that? Oh, that's sexy. HR.
I've been mistreated you the whole of
Violation.
today.
Violation.
Anyway.
Oh, damn, my battery.
Moving forward really quickly, seeing as Ati, we have how long? We're fine.
Fine. Hey.
So, you sent me this image from our DMs.
Ooh, yes.
And we had what was the name of our segment?
The tea. Spill the tea.
Spill the tea. We're doing Spill the Tea.
Again.
All right, cool. There's a lovely lady who sent us a DM on our socials. Also interact with us, go follow us, go like our shit. Send us DMs if you want us to answer any of your questions. Let me moisturize my lips real quick before I get
and
into
also feel free to comment and give suggestions about how you think the set could look like, if they're nice suggestions. I mean, the girlies know this thing, so especially if you're a girly, you have a little mood board, you can share it with us. And thank you for fucking with us, and let's continue.
We need a Pinterest.
Oh, like
and
a collaborative Pinterest.
So what we're gonna do? Give that to me.
Yes.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna open a Pinterest tonight, for double-sided tape, and you can collaborate with us. So we're gonna post it on our socials as well. Tell us what you want to see, etc. Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Yep.
Spill the tea time. So, a lovely lady says, "Hey, I'm a big fan. Thank you, babes. The biggest. I have a situation that I love your school of thought. I've been in a situationship with this guy, and we've been out on a date once. Out of the blue, he asks for cash first. It's giving Mojave. If you haven't read the Mojave story, go check it out. Also, I'm triggered because I had an ex who used me for cash. How do I tell him I don't want to, and that I'm just my father's daughter? I'm just a girl. I love you guys so much. We love you too. Thanks.
Leave that man.
There's a snippet I need you to play from it's a podcast that I fuck with heavily, Horrible Decisions. Yeah. And this guy was, play snippet.
What point can a woman show that she's interested without seeming to be masculine?
Don't offer to pay the check on date 3. What you do is you bring a small gift to him that's $20 or less, thoughtful, considerate, something that he wouldn't get for himself, that is based on his hobbies, his passion. Let's say he loves the Yankees. We're going to get him a Yankee hat or some socks or a shirt or something like that.
Oh, this is cute. I like this.
Yeah, understand this. When you do this, you're letting him know that he's not a bank to you and that you've heard him and that you're thinking about him because he just wants to be considered. You also have to understand that men do not receive presents or gifts. They barely maybe even get a card from their mama. And he will start to think of you as someone who is a potential girlfriend or wife and not just someone that he's hanging out with.
The last person I dated, I got him a vinyl record on our 4th date. I don't know why, but I did it. He brought it up so often, and it felt like nothing to me.
It really is nothing, but it's everything to him.
This guy was technically saying how, listen, firstly, if a guy likes you, he likes you. He's not going to ask you for jack shit.
Yeah.
Also, you as a woman can't be going around just giving niggas the nigga money, right? We understand we fought for the rights that we have at the moment. We fought to vote.
Yeah.
We fought to work. Not that I really want to work right now, but here we are because we fought, right? We appreciate that. But we understand gender roles as well.
Yeah.
I'm unlearning a lot of the things that I thought make me a different blade babe or, make me not better than but
Unique.
more unique.
Yeah,
right?
like not wearing pink. Now wearing all black makes you cool and not pink.
Well, it
for
still
a
does.
smallest,
But no, yeah,
a
true.
smallest comparison. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm unlearning a lot of that to the point where I will never pick up a check if there's a man in the room. Sorry, I'm not going halfsies with y'all niggas anymore. Oops. Okay. You are
I
the
love
man
that.
in this relationship.
Yeah.
Firstly, you're my sneaky link. What is the relationship? Are we friends or are we just fucking? That's the first thing. If we're friends, I can give some of my friends money, male friends, to be very specific. But these are my niggas.
Yeah.
Like, these are my homies. It's like you coming to ask me for money.
Yeah.
But a nigga that I'm sleeping with, give him money? Hell fucking no.
Also, important question that you brought up there, regardless of what the situation is, and she says it's a situationship where she's been out on a date once. So basically, this relationship or situationship is very new. You kind of are getting to know each other. So as a man, why are you asking for a babe for money unless you're a con man? To be honest, to be honest, for real, because why are we doing that? In the sense that let's even remove a man from the equation. Female to female friendship, male to male friendship. You met only once. You went out with your boy or with your girl them just once. This is the first time you're meeting. You're slowly getting to know each other on whatever text basis or whatever. And then the next time you're meeting, they're asking you for money. That's still a red flag, whether they're male or female. Yeah, because why are you asking me money and I don't know you like that? Yeah.
Is the same energy being transferred to the ladies who ask for money from men on the first date? Like, send me 2K urgently. Should we transfer the same energy to ladies as well?
Yes. I would.
Okay.
Yes.
I would.
Yeah.
Also,
So no double standards, right?
no double standards.
It's the same thing as a human being. Why you asking another human being for money
On the first date.
on the
On the
first
first
date?
date.
Yeah.
Right?
At least there should be some level of familiarity.
Exactly.
And
definitely.
also some level of understanding from where this person is coming from. Like, hey, stuck on this place. Could you kindly front me this much amount of money?
Yeah.
Or if I'm in a sexual relationship or a romantic relationship with you as your man, I know that you need to have your coochie wax, you need to have your nails done, you need to have your hair done. I'll send you some sort of stipend to cover that.
Yeah.
You don't need to remind me that, I need to have my never regions taken care of.
Yeah.
But for lady, I'm speaking from a man. I kind of get ticked off when a lady asks me for money after, say, second date. I'll actually block you.
No,
Yeah,
also,
fair.
in fact, why you... okay, maybe it's just me. I don't know how to ask men for money, right?
I do not ask.
Yeah, but okay, I'm finding ways to be a little bit more...
Babe, you know, it's different for them paying a bill at a restaurant and doing things. That's not you demanding. You're just being in your feminine era, and they're doing what a man does, which is pay.
True.
And you're doing what a woman does, which is give absolute fantastic company and
yes.
value to your life.
Yeah.
So if it's that way, it's fine. But if you went, I feel like if you went and now demanded for it at your way, we need to meet 2,000. That's the problem.
It's a different story.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a completely different story. So Story time.
Juicy time.
There's a guy I'm talking to. There's a guy I'm talking to. He's not in the country. But we're chitty chatting. Send me sushi once. Open to send me sushi a couple more times, but then not that I'm not feeling him. But the other day, he asked me for something. And I said, what do I get in return? Right? It's playful, but at the same time, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
If you're asking me for something, I'm gonna ask what the fuck I'm getting too.
Give me a hint.
Yeah. And later on, he was just like, it's feeling very transactional. And I said, but you asked for something. So the only time it feels like it's transactional is when I've asked for something in return.
Yeah.
And I'll say this. There are individuals that I'm in a transactional situationship with.
Yeah.
Right? Not that I fuck them for money or anything.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is, right? You gain from hanging out with me. I gain from you. Listen, I'm the easiest woman to please. Feed me.
I mean, it's not that hard, guys.
It's really not that hard. Like, all you have to do is put fucking food.
A mouthful, huh? You want a mouthful, babe?
All you need to do is put food in my fucking mouth, and I'm a happy girl, okay?
Yeah.
If we're pushing it, I like little cute vacations, dates, etc. But the bare minimum you could do, as in entry level, is put food in my mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Literally, the people I'm in a transactional situation with, situationship with, right? Where I know if I do this, I'm gonna get this.
The terms are clear.
It's very fucking clear.
Terms and conditions.
Very fucking clear, but I'm a good girl.
Yeah.
It's very clear. But for such situations, I'm just like, listen, if you ask me for something, I'm gonna ask what I'm gonna get in return.
Yeah.
It's the way the world fucking works. Am I wrong?
Nope.
Am I wrong? Unless I offer, see, if I send you this little sum without you asking, that means that I was just in the mood and I was just like, fuck it, might as well tease this person.
Yeah.
But if you actively ask for it, I have all the fucking right to ask for it.
I mean, it's a give and take.
All of it.
It's a give and take because it's either you're doing that or you're manipulating the other person.
Yeah.
Which one is better? You rather just be honest with everything from the get-go and be like, this is what I'm getting, this is what you get, and we move on. Because this life too short. Unlike sending good morning texts.
Me, don't even send me a good morning text. Just send me sausages.
Sausages, straight away. But what about texts? Like, what are some of the things that a guy, like, oh, there's a TikTok, by the way.
Okay, ranking the first text. Yeah, let's go. Bitch, I ain't your motherfucking homeboy, bitch. See, now, is you scared? Tell me some motherfucking hey. Add something behind it, bitch. Fuck. What's up, buttercup? I don't know. I don't like all that fucking nickname and shit. Oh, bitch, you got to go. Instantly block, hang up on you, ain't in the mood. Okay, hey, how you? I fuck with it. Hey, get your hat pants on. Bitch, I ain't in the mood. All that. Oh, damn, fuck. That pose have been there. Fuck, damn. Better not ever text me no motherfucking yo. Okay. Good morning, gorgeous. We can do that. Hey, you face ass bitch. Don't do that shit, man. Hello, big pussy. I like that.
So this babe basically is ranking texts that she gets from guys, like the first text. So as a woman, the question is, so now she ranks it this way, and you've seen it in the video. So she ranks hey at the bottom, and then sup just down there. And the best texts are all the way up there, like good morning, beautiful, or hey, how are you? Like there's something. So what kind of texts are okay for you for the first text from a guy? Like what are you ignoring? Let's start with that. It's easy. What
am I ignoring?
Yeah. I'm ignoring hey. If you send me hey and there's no context,
get out. I think what we need to consider for me personally, who's texting me?
This is a random guy.
Or a random guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, come correct. Tell me exactly what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Like, come in, say, hey, hope you're well. Don't even tell me hope you're well.
I'm well.
Giving corporate. Say, hi, I really like your vibe.
Yeah.
Hope you can hang out, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Hi, I think you're beautiful. You know, stuff like that. Like, say hi.
State your business.
And then intention, right? That's the main way I'm gonna respond. Don't hey me, and then come and be like, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're the hey, intention. Close
What about
it.
the other way around? If it's now someone you have familiarity with who's want to get to know you.
It depends. The people I've responded to and they've just told me hey.
Yeah.
Even a hi, H-I, okay?
You're like, ooh, tingle.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, I'm going to respond, but I'm like, I'm going to respond after like an hour.
Hour to make it look like I didn't see it.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. But I leave it on draft. I'm just like, hi.
Hi.
Exclamation mark so that they know that I'm not too happy about them texting. You know how this shit goes, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, even from people I know, like, it depends on who you are.
Yeah.
If you have that much impact in my life, or if I not even value you, if I just want to get some of that sausage, I might respond to you with immediacy.
Yeah.
Is that word like that? Yes. Yeah, come on.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's interesting because mine, I'm always ignoring people, to be honest. I'm really sorry because unless your maybe profile picture grabs my attention or your text, which shouldn't be hey or what's up or hi, again, if your text has stated purpose, I might consider to reply.
Yeah.
Even that, I'm sorry, but I'll consider to reply to see if something could happen here. But I think for me, there's nothing you can say. However, I sometimes there's some guy the other day, I don't know what he did. He slid into my DMs with, it wasn't so much of a pickup line. I can't remember what it was. I posted a story and he replied with a pun. And I think that was really cute.
Yeah.
So, I was like, you know what? I'm going to reply to you.
I work with that. Actually, you don't even have to say hi. If you slide in being slick as...
You're giving them tips.
Woo! If you slide in slick AF and you say some shit that will make me... I need to look at my phone like,
You need to hide your phone to read. I'm like,
yeah. I'm like, woo. And it gives me a little smile. You're inside. You don't even have to say hi.
Yeah.
You have my attention immediately. Like, say some dumb shit. Let me tell you, you don't even have to say hi. Just say some dumb shit.
Say something.
Yeah, women like being kikikied,
Yeah.
So just make us laugh and we're inside, okay? And as we're inside, we're going to be outside.
Yeah, I was just going to say. And with that, it is a wrap.
Another wrap. Thank you for fucking with us.
Time to get wrapped like a rastery.
Yeah, bye. People got places to be.